Hey everyone, Kerri and Terry here. Well, it has been quite a while since we have done a video, but as many of you know, there has been a reason for that. Lots of you have been inquiring about Kerri and her health, wanting to know what's going on. So we thought we would take a moment to give you some information and let you know, and a lot of it because we have some very important things to share with you about it. So please watch through for this very important video.
So a couple of months ago, I was told that I have cancer in my lung, and it started with a bit of a cough and turned into pneumonia, and because of the pneumonia I had a series of scans and then biopsy, and a month ago I had a pretty major surgery, and starting on Monday I'll be going to do a few more treatments because the cancer was also found in a few lymph nodes in the area. So not quite done with it yet, but there's a few topics that we want to raise some awareness on regarding this. So I hope that everyone, like you said, listens through to the end. We have a newfound passion for some of this information.
And you're going to hear about it.
Of course, the first thing is lung cancer. So everyone goes to the internet when they start hearing about this stuff, but I've connected also with the Lung Association and have started gathering a lot of information and found some really surprising stats about lung cancer that I think are really important for people to understand. And just so you know, the information that we're sharing is from the Lung Association of Saskatchewan, Lung Cancer Research Foundation, and Lung Cancer Canada.
So number one, lung cancer actually kills twice as many women than breast cancer every year. And this is not a smokers only disease.
Right. I get asked, that's the first question I get asked when anybody finds this out is, did you smoke? Or I didn't know you smoked.
How many times have you smoked?
Never once.
Never once touched a cigarette.
No. So it's hard. It's got such a stigma attached to it. Lung cancer, when you think lung cancer, you think smoker, and not that anybody deserves to have the disease, but it does have a stigma on it. So research dollars are really hard to come by, you know, to do things like find early detection markers or anything like that. It's very hard to gain momentum with the fundraising because of the stigma. Something like breast cancer, you know, they've done a remarkable job of raising awareness and funds for research. And we just don't have that with lung cancer in Canada.
Raising the money is difficult.
It's difficult.
Yeah.
So
another stat is 1 in 15 women will develop lung cancer in their life, and lung cancer is the #1 leading cause of cancer-related death in Canada, and we have no early detection for it. Lung cancer receives only 7% of research funding, but has the highest mortality rate of all cancers. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy stat. I had no idea.
No, I didn't either before this. But the reason why it's so deadly is that it's often caught at stage 4. About 50% of the time it's caught at stage 4, where you can almost really do nothing about it. And it spreads to your brain, your bones, and it's deadly.
Yeah.
So I was lucky enough to have it caught very early.
So lucky you had pneumonia.
So lucky I had pneumonia. After going through all the pathology and speaking with the oncologist, it's been determined that the most likely cause of my lung cancer is radon exposure.
Radon.
Yeah.
Like, and how many of you guys even know what radon is? Like, so if you can, for our loyal viewers, in fact, we looked at it, and it was a year ago this month, we did a Friday 5 video on radon. It's a topic that for some crazy reason we've known about over the past years, and we did a thing on it and shared it with everybody, and hopefully some people watched it. And got some information out of it. But radon is in our city and our province like crazy, you guys. So what is radon? So radon is a byproduct of uranium found in our soil. So of course, Saskatchewan is a hotspot for it. It's in the soil under our homes, and it gets into the houses through any openings it can find. A small crack in our foundation, any floor joist, anything like that. Anywhere it can find an opening, it gets into the house, okay? And in about Saskatchewan being a hotspot, 1 in 4 houses in Saskatoon will have radon in it, and 1 in 2 in Regina. Like, just it's very common, and it's not It doesn't matter what neighborhood you're in or how old your house is. It could be in one house and not the next, okay? So it's invisible and it's odorless and it's tasteless. So the only way to know if you have it in your house is to test for it. The best and most recommended way to test for radon in your home is to order a radon test kit from the Saskatchewan Lung Association. Go to their website. We're going to include a link on this post to order this. And in fact, November is Radon Awareness Month, is it not?
And lung cancer.
And lung cancer awareness. So order the kit. It's $65. They send it directly to you with good instructions on how to do it. And you put it up in your house. You leave it for 3 months. You must leave it for 3 months and then mail it back to the Saskatoon Research Council, Saskatchewan, for the results.
It's on the label. It's all.
Yeah, it'll tell you it's a mail back. Yeah, self-addressed envelope. Yeah. It's so important to do the 3-month test and not the 1 month or the instant test. It's more conclusive to do the 3-month because the radon levels can fluctuate daily in your house. So this is the way to do it, okay? No matter what else you hear out there. So if you get your test back and if it shows that you have high levels of radon in the house, the best way, there's a few options to reduce the levels, and one of the best ways is to install a ventilation system in your home. So it includes a small pump and a fan that will draw the radon out from underneath of the slab and outside into the air, where then it's diluted and it doesn't affect, it's not harmful anymore. It's only harmful when it stays enclosed in your home. So it sucks that out before it even reaches your home and disperses it out to the air. These systems can run about $3,000. And they must be installed by a professional. Another really good mitigation that helps reduce it is our HRV systems, our air exchangers. And so Darcy was at a radon seminar the other day, and they said that because in essence the air exchanger is taking the bad air out of your house and bringing in good air. So it's getting some of that air out. And in fact, they're coming out with a thing you can install on your air exchanger system that will
it'll kick in.
It'll read the levels. That's right.
Levels.
It reads the levels and it will kick your fan in higher to work harder to clean the air out. So that's radon again, the short version of it anyways.
Yeah, so we have a couple takeaways. Oh, because by the way, radon is the #1 leading cause of lung cancer in non-smokers. So it's the only explanation for my cancer at this point. And so we just really want everyone to take this message home and test your homes. By the way, my radon exposure could have been years ago, could have been a house I lived in when I was 10. It's not necessarily the house I'm in right now. But it's definitely still important to test. So key takeaways here. Number one.
Test your home for radon. So get on the link that we're sharing and order your kit.
Yes. Next thing is don't ignore your symptoms. Talk to your doctor if you have any concerns. The only symptom I had prior to getting pneumonia was I had a bit of a cough, and I thought it was related to allergies. But obviously not.
No. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. The next thing I was going to say is consider donating to lung cancer research. Like we said, the dollars are hard to come by there. With the high incidence of rates in Saskatchewan and in Canada for it, chances are you will know somebody who goes through this in your lifetime. So yeah, it's very important that they get some research funding. So yeah. And the last thing I wanted to say is I will be going away for a little while, but I will be back.
She will be back.
I will be asking for your business once again. Tara's got my back in the meantime, and Ashley Turner with the Homes by Dream stuff. But Tara's had my back all along, and she will continue to do that. So yes.
Yep, we are here still for you, and feel free to reach out to myself or Kerri on any of these topics. As you can see, we're quite knowledgeable and passionate about it, and we're not quiet people, so you'll be hearing from us again on these things. You can guarantee that. So but we're here if you want to ask any questions about it, and we wish Kerri the best through her treatments, and it'll be a blip and you'll be back before you know it, eh?
Yes.
Right on. Okay, guys. Yeah. Thank you for watching. If you watched to the end, we really appreciate your time, and we will see you soon. Take care.
See ya.
Bye.